everyone, welcome to Hiran's Wow. In this video, we are going to make a special recipe with a special guest.
Hello!
Hi. So this is Emily, my very best friend from the uni. So we are going to learn something interesting. And what are we making today?
Today we're going to make flapjack.
Okay, that's lovely, one of my favorites. And now, so let's see how to make it then.
Okay, so the ingredients that you will need are the following. 250 grams of butter, 250 grams of Demerara sugar, or you can use brown sugar. We've got 325 ml of golden syrup, not to be confused with maple syrup.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then we've got 500 grams of just plain porridge oats.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the last thing, 2 teaspoons of ginger, preferably ground, but we're using fresh today.
Yeah, thank you for that. So I think, should we start the preparation?
Sure.
Or are there any steps that we need to watch out for that?
Oh, putting the oven on. So put the oven on 190 degrees. All right, so we just have the butter melting, and you just want to melt that down till it's fully liquid.
Yeah. So well, here we just cut the butter to make the process faster. So instead of adding the whole block, you can make it into smaller chunks and then let it melt and take its own time.
Okay, so the butter's melted, so we're going to turn off the heat.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to stay here by the hob just because we can. And we're going to be adding the Demerara sugar and the golden syrup.
Yes.
So Hiran, would you please add the sugar?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, lovely.
You'll really learn in this video how unhealthy these are, but
but for a small treat, I think a bit of sugar is really good.
Yeah,
so,
definitely worth it.
Done adding sugar.
Perfect. And then we're going to probably add all of that.
Oh, that's my favorite bit. So I'm really looking forward to how this is all going to mix it. So yeah, lovely. Almost done with the bottle.
Okay.
So the bubbles popping out. Cool. All right.
So now time to add the oats finally.
Okay.
So pop them in.
Okay. Should I pop them in all together?
Yeah, probably after a bit you can just stir it, make sure they're all getting coated.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, just add them slowly. Sure. We're just going to add the rest of them now.
Oh, it starts to smell so good already.
It's smelling very good.
Yeah. Oh, I can already eat it as is.
It's very tempting.
Yeah.
But it'll be even better once it's baked.
Oh, I get reminded of that smell, Emily.
Does it bring you back to when I first gave you some?
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, make sure it's every oat is coated.
Yeah.
And then when we're done with that, we're going to add the fresh ginger.
Okay. After adding the fresh ginger, so we're giving it another good stir and pulling it all the way through.
And at this point, if you wanted to add any raisins or currants, you can add them in now, and they will also be really good.
Cool.
So we've just buttered the dish. You can do a bit of butter or whatever you have available. But definitely do it, because I've had so many times where I've made the flapjack and then it's really got stuck to the edges. So you want to make sure it's got a good coating of butter. Okay, so we're just going to scoop it into your buttered dish, oven-proof dish, and then you can press the back of it down like that. So ideally you get it all equal, so it'll cook equally.
So here we're adding a little bit more to this dish. So we'll be making multiple batches, so we don't have to use it all right now. So we're going to store this for later and do a second batch when we need it. So now we're popping this into the oven. So that'll be for 20 minutes, Emily?
Yeah, 20 minutes at 190 degrees.
Perfect. So we're done with 20 minutes and we've taken this out now. So Emily, what do we do with it?
So now we're going to put some lines in it so it'll be easier to break up when it's cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So however many lines you do will depend on how big the dish is. So we're probably going to do one down the middle. So just like gently add a line with a knife. It doesn't have to be a huge sharp knife like mine, but and then depending on how big you want your bit of flapjack to be, you can add as many lines as you like. So I quite like having slightly smaller chunks. And it does look quite gooey at this stage, but when it cools down, it will harden a little bit. But this recipe should enable it to still stay gooey. And then now I'm going to go around the outside edge gently. I don't want to damage the dish or the flapjack, but this will help it to come out more easily later.
And now we're gonna enjoy the tea and flapjack in some time. So we're letting it cool down for a bit now. So it should be about 15 minutes. Yeah. So and then we're gonna finish it off. So please do subscribe for more content, and thank you so much for watching Here Runs Wow.
Make your food with love
And make your belly happy.
Bye for
now.